Hi everyone, my name is Jenny and today I will be running through with you my first-hand experience of an interview in which I carried out with a social care professional of my choice for this particular module. So here I plan on giving you a quick overview of the presentation. I'll be explaining the practitioner information, career development, current role, training, challenges faced, professional identity, core values, additional networks, dual relationships, vicarious trauma, threshold concepts and self-care. The professional I interviewed is in fact female. She's 49 years of age. She has been in the social care profession itself for over 10 years and she studied in NUIG in Galway. This professional has a variety of qualifications to date, some of which include a Master's in Health Services Research, a HDIP in Health Promotion, and also a Diploma in Community Development itself. In relation to career development, this professional currently works in the Emergency Homeless Services in Galway with both men and women. She has only ever worked in this line of work and has only ever worked within Galway Services and organisations itself. Officially, her current role is a residential hostel worker for the homeless. The job specification has changed in recent years. More and more families are appealing to present themselves to services, therefore her role appears to be changing. She explains that they have more dealings with family support and social work departments. In relation to training, she has received both mandatory and non-mandatory training. The mandatory training she has received is MAPA, Management of Actual Potential Aggression, Manual Handling, Fire Safety and First Aid. The non-mandatory training includes harm reduction, new and emerging drugs, and motivational interviewing. She explains that one of the main challenges faced in her career is burnout. She emphasises that the organisation should provide regular supervision and debriefing sessions to staff. However, this is not the case. Therefore, she seeks her own debriefing with a professional that has no vested interest in the organisation. The professional clarifies that managing good boundaries with clients and adhering to job specification is necessary so that work issues do not spill over into personal life. The practitioner herself explains that although her role and job description changes, her professional identity remains the same, as it is based on her own personal beliefs and values, self-concept and overall experiences. The professional disclosed a variety of core values that she feels is required for this field of work. They include empathy, resilience, patience, and being able to think rationally and clearly. She also feels that problem solving with limited resources, being non-judgmental, and also being able to think on her feet when faced with extraordinary or unusual circumstances is extremely important in this line of work. The professional explains that the importance of working as part of a multidisciplinary team in her line of work is extremely important as it can't be done in isolation. She works alongside the HSE, Gardaí, County Council, Drug and Alcohol Task Force. Additional networks she works with is also housing associations, the Department of Social Work, migrant services and also prison services. The practitioner explains that there have been times when neighbours have presented. She's informed her line manager that the presenting client is known to her. She would not work directly with the person as a key worker, and the client is informed that the service is confidential and that the information is not given to family members, friends, etc. In relation to vicarious trauma, the practitioner describes that it is inevitable that a certain amount of another person's trauma will be held. However, she tries to minimize the impact of this, both short-term and long-term. She does so by speaking to another staff member about the incident and also by seeking peer support. She explains it is worth remembering that these circumstances are not the norm and that your life does not become dysfunctional as a result of this. Dark humour is common in the line of work as a coping mechanism, and she also finds that having an interest in hobbies removed from working life is extremely important. And an example of a threshold concept given in relation to this practitioner is when a service user relapsed in other aspects of their lives, affecting the progress she had made with the service users themselves. The setback affected her view of the client at the start, however it helped her to develop a more professional outlook and perception as time went on. She explains that self-care is vital when working in a profession where you are supporting someone going through constant hardship. The practitioner herself previously mentioned some strategies she uses. However, the main strategy she finds helpful is exercise. I would like to thank you now for listening to my findings from this interview. I feel that I have learned a lot from this particular practitioner and the overall experience, and I do hope you gain a clear understanding of what I have discovered and benefit from it as much as I have.